Hello, everybody. My name is Marysol from Marysol Crystal Channel, and this is going to be your daily reading for February 21st, 2024. I will put your angel number down in the bottom of the description. And for those of you that don't know, your angel number is a sequence of numbers that comes out in your reading that's not only going to give you more information about your reading, but it's also a positive message from someone that has crossed over. So I will also put your crystal thumbnail in the bottom of the description. And we're going to use the energy of the thumbnail to manifest what we want to manifest. Usually something that has to do with this reading. In the bottom of the description, I've also included an audiobook that has to do with manifestation so that you could have an other uh, perspective on the law of attraction, on manifesting. Okay, let's begin. All right, if you've been here before, you've noticed that I've changed my setting here so that you guys can see the cards when I read them. We're using the Whispers of the Ocean cards for your messages. And then we're using the uh, they call Rite of Sarah Tarot deck to give you a reading. And then we're using the Light Seekers Light Seers Tarot to clarify, okay? Blend into the environment, right? So be like an octopus, blend into the environment, right? Keep it low key. You have many skills and can fit into any situation. Take the time to assess what is going on what is going on around you and adapt accordingly. So it's all about adapting accordingly to the situation. This is going to be a 3 card reading, and we will clarify all of the cards, okay, including the oracle card. See what the reading is bringing today. The lovers. The lovers is about relationships. It's about partnerships, right? It's about lovers. It's about passion. It might be a decision that you may have to make regarding your love life, your situation. The Nine of Swords. The Nine of Swords? What's the Nine of Swords about? Well, it seems like you have anxiety about this decision that you have to make, right? And so you have anxiety, you have stress, you may have panic attacks, right? You may not be sleeping well, so you may have insomnia. What is the best way to uh, resolve that? Number one, know that many times when you worry, they are unfounded worries, things that are never going to come true. Number two, uh, a good resource to calming your mind, to calming your anxiety, to calming your panic is meditating. So there are many meditations on YouTube. I have put one in the bottom of the description for those of you that are going through this. Try it out. Try it out not for one day, for a few days, right? You'll like it after a while, right? And finally, I would ask you to look for the solution instead of focusing on the problem. When you look for the solution, you're going to find more solutions, right? When you focus on the problem, you're going to see more problems. So we want you to focus on the solution instead of the problem. All right. Let's see what the next thing is going to be for you. The Four Pentacles, right? It's a card of abundance. I see you holding on to your abundance. You might be in a relationship where you feel like if you break up, you're not going to be have enough money to pay your bills, to meet your expenses, right? Because in a relationship, And a relationship is formed of two parts, right? And so what happens? Often we get an apartment or we have a mortgage and one person pays some of the bills and the other person pays another part of the bill. You're being too possessive. That's actually what the universe is saying there. There's a lack of security and you're hoarding your possessions. And so when you're giving that, even though there's abundance coming in, you're doing all this. And so if you keep on giving that message that you have to hold on to your money, that you don't have enough money to the universe, that's exactly what's going to happen because the universe doesn't know the difference. All right, so let's blend into the environment, right? You are very adaptable. Be like an octopus, blend into the environment. Let's clarify this card, blend into the environment. We're using the light seers tarot. Once you blend into the environment, you're gonna find reasons to celebrate. Okay, to celebrate with your friends and family. I feel like there's a dream or a wish that's going to be fulfilled for you. Why do I feel like that way? Because she's looking at the stars there, right? And it looks like it's a wish that's going to be fulfilled for her. We have the Lovers card, and the Lovers has to do with passion, with romance, with temptation, right? Relationship, partnerships. Let's clarify that. Also got the Justice card. So there could be a legal situation here. Maybe there's a separation here from somebody that you cared about, right? But the scales are going to be balanced, okay? This could also be a karmic energy coming into your life. We see that you're worried here about this situation. You may be worried about getting separated, right? And so the universe is saying when you're anxious, when you're stressed, focus on the solution, not the problem, right? Maybe that separation hasn't even happened yet, but you're thinking that the other person is thinking about separating from you, right? Focus on the solution, not the problem. Meditate so that you could calm down the mind, right? Let's clarify this Nine of Swords. Because a lot of times when we worry, when we have anxiety, they are unfounded fears. Not all of the time, but a lot of the time. And so the universe is saying when you start meditating, when you start focusing on the solution instead of the problem, then you could rest. And when you rest, you heal. And when you heal, you could wake up rejuvenated. Definitely has to do with the love situation. We see her resting with her heart there. And so it feels like you're worried about money. If this person walks away, if we separate, how am I going to pay my bills, right? You got the Six of Cups, right? You're thinking about that. You're reminiscing about when things were good, right? When you didn't have to worry about money. But now you're holding on to money. And that's giving the message to the universe that you don't have enough money, right? What I am seeing here is that you may have a wish that you don't want this a separation, right? You don't, and that's the wish that you're going to be celebrating. That's the wish that's going to be fulfilled. Okay, I don't feel like there's going to be a separation. If that's what you're thinking, if that's what has you worried, all right, all right. Let's see what your crystal card is going to be. Now we're going to use the energy of the crystal to manifest what we want to manifest, right? Let's see what's going on here. Citrine. This is what I use on my vision board, the Citrine thumbnail, because the Citrine thumbnail stands for abundance, stands for success, stands for happiness, joy, right? Joyful expression, exuberance, and happiness. Letting go of any and all negativity, right? So I have my vision board right there. I simply write on it whatever I would like to manifest. And every month, on the first of the month, I come and I reveal what I have manifested, if anything, right? Some things will take more time than others. Last month, I manifested, oh, finally, Prague, the last month of the month before. And this week, 2 days ago, I came back from Prague. It was a wonderful, wonderful experience. And the reason I wanted to go to Prague was because one time I had a past life regression. So somebody hypnotized me to tell me what's happening in the past. And it was me, my husband, and 2 children. And so that's the reason why I wanted to go to Czechoslovakia, to Prague. But anyway, I did go. I found it very interesting. The people there are very nice. And even though it was a very long trip, I'm glad that I went. So that's one of the things that I manifested. You are able to manifest whatever you want to manifest. You have to know that the universe is on your side. Well, I want you to put that thumbnail. I will put the link to the thumbnail in the bottom of the description, along with this affirmation. My mind is light even during the darkest day. All right. So if you're going through trouble, remember, you want to remember this all the time, that your mind is light even during that lightest day. Put it on your vision board along with your thumbnail. And the questions that we have here is, how can I focus on positive every day today? Now, how can I focus on positive energy today? What can I do to shift my thinking? Should it become negative? No, you shouldn't. Every time you think about something negative, shoot it down. Shoot it down. You know that it's not true. You know that it's not true, right? Because every day you have evolved. Today you're different than what you were yesterday, right? So our purpose here is to try and get better and better every day, right? All right. So let's getting into the vortex law of attraction card. That which is like unto itself is drawn. That's what your card says. And let's see what the message is. Everything that you perceived is vibration. And the life you are living is your vibrational interpretation. The powerful law of attraction is that at the not of everything you experience. And the never changing, always accurate promise of this law is that which is like unto itself is drawn. When you give thought to something, you begin the attraction process of the essence of the subject into your life experience. Once you have activated a thought vibration within yourself by giving attention to the subject, the progression of expansion occurs. So when you think about something negative, if you keep on putting attention to that negativity, it's going to expand. We want you to change that into a positive thought, or just knock it down. Don't even listen to it. Focus on something else. See a comedy, totally something different. Okay? All right. If this really resonated with you, please remember to like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you next time.